For the beginning of the year, it's February right now as I'm recording this video. And obviously, there's a lot of people from the beginning of the year, from January, who have made a commitment to actually go start lifting. They're like, okay, you know what? I'm tired of being fat or I'm tired of being skinny. So I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm going to start making progress. And, we all know, like, if you're somebody who has lifted before, we all know how a good majority of these people end up quitting. But what I want to encourage you guys, if you're somebody watching this and you're just now starting to go, you made an effort that, you know what, this year is going to be my year. This year is going to be the year I get in shape. Dude, fucking congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the fucking back. If you've already gone to the gym, you actually did what you said you were going to do, then congratulations, man. Because nobody fucking like everyone always says they're going to do it this time. They're going to do it. This is the time they're going to do it, and they end up never doing it. But you've actually made the effort to go and do it. If you're somebody who hasn't done it, then I'm going to tell you this video, regardless of if you've already started going or if you haven't started yet, but you're going to start going regardless after this video. That's your actionable step. You're going to start going after this video, regardless of if you've gone before or if you are just now starting. It does not matter. You cannot watch this and not go to the gym or work out. About 15 years old, that was the first time that I ever really started working out. Before, previously, I did like a couple sports here and there, but that was the first time that I went on a run. But later on, when I was about 16 over the summertime, that was the first time I actually started going to the gym. And I remember how the first time I went in there with like these really long basketball shorts and like my t-shirt that you can see my man boobs in. I went in there, went to go hit the bench press, could only do the bar. And then I would just be like going around like moving around thinking I was the man and I was going hitting different movements until I saw like all these big massive dudes and I'm like I would start feeling like really anxious because these guys are way bigger than me, and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, they're probably gonna be making fun of me and stuff, and I had all these limited beliefs whenever I first started going to the gym. Because whenever you're first starting doing something like that, like something that's really gonna be growing, and everybody there is trying to grow, then you almost feel like out of pocket. Like I mean, before I was this fucking like this teenager like who did not care about anything, who just played video games, who spent his time doing nothing. And this was a step towards doing something that was really outside my comfort zone. And I'll tell you guys that whenever I first started, there was a lot of mistakes that I made. Even though I had even though I had like sources of people telling me like don't do this, I made a shit ton of mistakes. And I'm telling you guys this almost 2 years later. I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I made back then. Training, obviously, you don't want to just go to the gym and just go hit every single machine every single day and not have a plan. Like, oh, one day I'll do like legs and back, another day I'll do like chest and I don't know, neck or something like, something random. Like, you don't want it to be like so sporadic. You want it to be organized. So, what I'd highly recommend you guys do is just go on like a basic routine of maybe this day I'll hit chest and back, this day I'll hit arms and shoulders, this day I'll hit legs. It doesn't have to be exactly like that, but what you want to do is you want to make a plan. This day I'm going to hit chest, maybe, or you could do just a simple push pull leg, which is push, which is like your arms, your shoulders, and then your chest. A pull, which is your back and your biceps, and then legs, which is obviously just legs. Just make a routine, write it down. Go look at routines. I'll make videos on this channel about routines that you can start making, but you want to start to make a routine so you're not just going to the gym and you have no idea what you're going to do. At first, you're going to be really lost with things because you just now started. This is something new. So what you want to do is don't beat yourself up on it. If you know what, maybe you said 3 sets of the leg extensions for 12 reps, but maybe the last one you didn't do 12. You did like 5. It doesn't matter. You're in the gym because you're trying to make your own routine and try to follow it and stick with it. This is ultimately our goal when it comes to lifting. So just make a routine. Just find a routine to make, and then you can start changing and implementing different things as you go along. Now we have to talk about dieting. Obviously, if you're starting off like me and you were fat, you were extremely morbidly obese because you ate tons of processed foods and sugars, then you need to prioritize trying to implement the foods that are actually going to be helping you, that's actually going to be fueling you for your workouts. Guys, this is really simple. Get foods that actually have protein inside them. Start eating more meat, start eating more fruit, start eating more vegetables. It's not that complex. Don't go trying to find like every single thing. It's really just as complex as it's really just as simple as getting enough protein, getting enough good carbs, and getting some fats. It's as simple as that. You're trying to lose weight, eat in a calorie deficit. Go look at a calorie calculator. If you're eating in a calorie surplus because you're trying to put on weight, then go find the calorie calculator and then plug it in, and it'll tell you, plug in the details, and it'll show you how much you have to eat, to lose or gain weight. And I'll tell you guys this is that I this is a really important thing that obviously if you're going to the gym, you're probably trying to build muscle. Find complete protein, please. I remember I had this idea. Oh well, peanut butter. Like for a long time, I said that peanut butter. Oh, peanut butter has like 7 grams of protein. I should be eating that all the time. And there was a point where I was just gouging down fucking tons of peanut butter every single day because it has a lot of protein without understanding that it has a lot of protein, but that's protein's not complete protein. So guys, complete protein, to make it simple for you guys, is going to be protein that's found in dairy, it's going to be found in meats, and it's going to be found in some vegetables if you combine them. Like for instance, rice and beans, if you eat them together, is complete protein. You guys try to get complete protein, and for the love of God, don't be afraid of protein powder. Protein powder is not a drug. It is a supplement for something that you already should be getting. So go get a good protein powder to make it easier for yourself. Last thing, notice how I tell you guys that I've been going to the gym for roughly about 2 years, but I will tell you guys honestly, I've been consistent in the gym for probably about a year. I'm talking about consistently going to the gym on a regular basis. Guys, please, for the love of God, go to the gym and stay going to the gym. You don't have to go every single day, but make a routine. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll go to the gym. Find a consistent routine that you stick with. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to stop going and then all of a sudden you stop making progress. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to make progress. Progress does not come from if you just show up to the gym when you feel like it. It's about going on the days that you really don't feel like it. And those days are the most meaningful because not only are you physically working the muscles, but you're mentally training the muscles of your mind to go and do the hard work even when you don't feel like it. So that's all I have for you boys. If you have any sort of questions about anything I was talking about in this video or something that maybe I didn't talk about in this video, then feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll be glad to help you guys out. Ciao, boys.